When you complete your app, you want to upload your app in the Play Store and you want to integrate some ads into your app so that you can earn some revenue based on the number of views you get. I will talk about interstitial ads, which are basically Google AdMob Interstitial API. We will learn how to integrate these ad format in your Android Studio. So launch the Android Studio, open the new project, click on empty view activity and click next, and give a name to your activity. So I'm writing here AdMob Interstitial activity underscore main.xml, and main activity.java has opened. Let's build some simple UI. So let's go to activity underscore main.xml, delete the text view, change the layout from constraint to relative layout. To the layout, we can add some padding. So padding equal to 10 dp. Now we will add some button to load the interstitial ad. So let's add our first button. The width will be match parent and height will be wrap content. Provide an ID to the button, ID/load add button. Copy this text and paste it below and create another button and change the ID to show add button. Below that, we will add a text view. Both width and height will be wrap content for the text view. For placing the buttons properly, since it's a relative layout, so write layout below ID load add button so that it is below the second button. Similarly, we can place the text view also below the show add button. We can arrange this text view at the center of the screen. Layout center and parent equal to true. Text for the text view is click load to start. That's an instruction to the user. Then text size equal to 24 sp. Layout margin top equal to 10 dp. Now text on the button. First button is Android text equal to load and text size equal to 20 sp. And same text size is applicable for the show ad button. So write text size 20 sp. Copy this Android text, load and paste below, paste on the second button and name it show button. So we have two buttons ready, load and show, and also provide an ID for the text because text is dynamic text. So let's call it ID/text. Then we can go to main activity.java and start programming. First, we will create some variables. So write private button load, comma, show. These are our button variables. And also write private text view text, semicolon. This is red because class has to be imported. So import the class for the button, import the class for the text view. So you can see class has been imported on the top. Now write private interstitial add. Now you can see it is red because we have not yet added any dependency. So right click on that and add dependency. So you will see a class is imported here, but still the dependency is still being added. We can just check in our build.gradle. So you can see that com.google.android dms add interstitial add class is imported. Now we will do some initialization. So first initialize the button. Write load equal to find by ID r.id.load add button. Copy this 2 times more and write show equal to find by ID r.id.show add button. And for the text, we will provide an id.text. These ID should match with the ID we have provided in the XML. Now first thing is we have to initialize mobile ads. That's the first step of showing any type of Google AdMob ads. So write mobile ads dot initialize. Inside the bracket write this, comma, on initialization complete listener, and you can see rest of the code automatically comes. Now after the initialization, we will load the ad by clicking the load button. So write load.setOnClickListener new view.onClickListener. Now inside the onClick method, when we click the load button inside the onClick method, what we were going to do, we're going to call a load add function which we will build later. Now also write show.setOnClickListener onClickListener. Inside the onClick, create a function show add. Now this load add has to be created. So create method in the main activity. So you can see private void load add method is created. Also you have to repeat same for the show add. So create another method, private void show add. So we have now both the methods load add and show add, and we can start writing code on it. So inside the load add request equal to new add request dot builder dot build semicolon. So this way we initialize our add request, and then we write interstitial add dot load into the bracket. We write this, comma, add underscore unit underscore ID. This is the ad unit ID, which is your personal ID given by the Google AdMob when you create your account. I'm going to tell how to get the unit ID also. So comma, add request, comma, new, interstitial add callback. Now you have to add override method. So you add on add loaded method, delete the super and write main activity dot this interstitial add equal to interstitial add semicolon. Now change the text dot set text add is ready. Click show. So now we will declare our add unit ID. So write private static final string add unit ID equal to, when you are testing the code, you should use with the test ID, not with the actual ID. I will tell how to get the actual ID, but here I will just search for a test ID, AdMob Interstitial test ID, and you can see in the developers.google.com page, you can see their test ID here. So CA dash something like that, and just copy that. These are the common test ID for everyone, so just paste it here, and this is the unit ID we are going to use when we are building the app, testing the app, not launching. Once you launch, you can use the actually your own ID. Now the load add method is completed, and we can now show the ad. So inside the show add method, if interstitial add is not null, then inside the curly braces we can write interstitial add dot show inside the bracket main activity dot this, and now once it has shown, it cannot be shown next time. If you click again show, it doesn't show anything. Make the variable interstitial add null, and you can load again to show the ad. Set text inside the bracket ad is shown, click load to reload ad. Else if it is not null, text dot set text ad is not loaded, click load first. Now the show function is complete, and also the text has been set. Let's go to Android manifest and write, give some permission, user permission, Android name equal to, first permission is access network state, and second is user permission Android name equal to Android permission dot internet. Now your ad will not be shown until you have app ID attached to this app with the AdMob. So this app ID is attached by using metadata. Let's write metadata. Below that you write Android colon name equal to com.google.android.gms.ads.application ID, and value of that Android value equal to, now you have to create the value. How to do? You have to go to AdMob Google's website, sign into your account. If you don't have an account, create an account. You may have to add the payment method and everything. Once you are complete, you can see that your account is approved. On the left side you can click, and now to add the app you have to click add app. A new page will open, and you have to select the platform. And is the app listed on supported app store? So you can click no, because it is not yet uploaded in the Play Store. Then click continue. Now you have to give an app name. You can choose anything. So I'm writing AdMob Interstitial. Now click add app. Now you can see you have successfully added AdMob Interstitial. Press done. You can see this new app requires reviews. Once review is done, your app will start working, because you don't have anything, any ad unit. You cannot see anything here. So we click here the button. A page will open where you can see all different types of ad formats. So you have banner ad, you have video ad, you have interstitial ad, you have all types of ad. But we are talking about interstitial ad here. Let's click on select. Now here we have to give ad name. So write your ad name, whatever name you choose, interstitial. Let's do like this. Now other thing, you can just leave it as it is and create ad unit. Now your unit is created. So you have two codes. First is the app ID, and second is ad unit ID. So app ID is something which we will use now in the metadata to know the Google AdMob that your app is gonna use the AdMob facility. Second code you can see is the ad unit ID, which you will use only when you uploaded your app in the Google Play Store. We will just use the first code. So copy this code and paste inside the value, closed here. So that's the Android manifest is also done. Now everything is complete, and now you can run the project. And you can see project is launched. So you have two buttons in front of you. One is load, one is show, and you can see the text is set for click load to start. You first click on the load, and after a while it says ad is ready, click show. That means in the background ad has been loaded. Now once the ad is ready, click show. You can click the show button, and you can see interstitial test ad. This is an interstitial test ad Nice job. It is coming. So great. It's working. And now it says ad is shown. Click load to reload. So if you click again on the show, you cannot see anything because once the ad is shown, it cannot be shown again. And we have made the interstitial ad null at this point. So load again. Now ad is ready. Click show, and when you click show again, you can see the ad is coming. I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.